This is Wanganong, the Watati Aboriginal name for the Great White Sand Dunes of Shelburne Bay, the last unexplored region of the east coast of Australia. An extraordinary dune field of 500 square kilometres, where some dunes reach heights of over 150 metres. A vast mosaic of heath, forests, swamps and lakes, forming a mottled carpet stretching between the slowly shifting white mountains. Shelburne Bay is situated on the east coast of Cape York Peninsula, 100 kilometres from the tip. This infrared satellite photograph shows the extent of the adjacent dune field. The vegetation appears red, the sand is white, and the light blue patches are coral reefs of the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park. In August 1986, an expedition set out for Shelburne Bay. The objective was to explore and document the strange and wild beauty of this remote region. After an exhausting drive along the treacherous roads of Cape York, we arrived at the edge of the dune field. The awesome splendour of Shelburne Bay greeted us on the following morning as we continued our journey by foot. We soon realised that this place was unlike any wilderness we had experienced before. It was like snow-covered Alps amongst tropical forests. Over the next several days, our efforts were rewarded by scenes magnificent in their isolation and grandeur, and the timeless nature of Shelburne Bay began to affect us. Only a handful of humans have visited the dune field since the Watati tribe were lured away to reserves. Wanganon was their home for thousands of years. The numerous shell middens around the bay bear testimony to this, and some of these important archaeological sites date back to over 7,000 years. The Watati lived mainly on the abundant marine life of Shelburne Bay. Dugongs and turtles breed and feed on the shallow seagrass beds, whilst fish, crustaceans, oysters and shellfish are all plentiful. Many famous European explorers passed by Shelburne Bay. Captain James Cook, William Bligh, Edward Kennedy and the Jardine brothers have recorded their sightings of Wanganon and the Watati people living there. The Watati no longer inhabit Shelburne Bay, but their descendants are part of the Aboriginal community at Lockhart River, 100 kilometres to the south. Wanganon has great spiritual and cultural significance for the Watati living at Lockhart River and other places throughout Cape York. There are many special and sacred places scattered throughout the dune field and along the coast. Some are related to the Dreamtime, others to initiation ceremonies, and others to food gathering and camping. The biological interest of Shelburne Bay lies in its peculiar density and diversity of vegetation and wildlife. Many species are rare and have only been found at Shelburne Bay. The dynamic nature of the dunes, together with the monsoonal climate, creates a constantly changing environment. The flora and fauna of Shelburne Bay have developed numerous adaptations to this remarkable landscape. Symbiosis is a common factor of life in the dune field. Many plants are host to other plants or animals.
This is one of the perched lakes of the Shelburne Bay dune fields. It's produced by the accumulation of humus in the form of humicrete, which seals the otherwise porous silica sand and creates an impermeable layer so the water stays in these beautiful lakes. The lakes provide not only an aquatic environment for fish and other organisms, but also an important resource for birds who water at it. And in addition, as the lakes dry, and indeed as the lakes migrate with the dunes, they provide changing habitat for many plant species. Around the edges of the lake, there are many different species of plants adapted to this lakeshore environment, and they move with the lake as it migrates with the mobile sand dunes.
Cooktown orchids grow in the forks of trees. The ant plant is host to an ant colony and butterfly larvae. The ants supply the plant and larvae with nutrients. Many plants are insectivorous. The golden bladderwort grows around the shores of the lakes. The pitcher plant traps insects in the recoil of its leaves. Insects are the food source of many of the 130 known bird species found at Shelburne Bay. Many of these birds are marine and migratory. Each morning we observed numerous tracks of nocturnal reptiles and mammals around the lakes. This gecko was woken early when we were collecting our firewood. Although the origin of the Shelburne Bay dune field is not clear, there is certainly a fine balance between construction and destruction. Over hundreds of years, the sand slowly disappears into Shelburne Bay to the north as more sand is being deposited by the ocean to the south. It has also been suggested by some geologists that in glacial periods, when sea levels were low, much of the sand was blown up from the dry seabeds. The sand is as fine as dust and as white as snow and gets into everything, especially cameras. Whatever its source, the remarkable feature of the sand is that it is 99.6% silicon oxide. From Cape Flattery, 200 kilometres to the south, to Shelburne Bay, silicon oxide is deposited along the coast. Many different types of dunes are formed in orientation with the prevailing southeasterly winds. The most spectacular of these shapes are the parabolic or horseshoe-shaped dunes with their long trailing arms. This same sand that is responsible for structuring this unique environment has become best known for its high economic potential. However, this potential would be relatively short-lived. But only now is the historical and ecological significance of Shelburne Bay being recognised. Why was the 1976 proposal for national park status overlooked by our government? Shelburne Bay is on the high preservation list of our national estate. The recreational potential of Shelburne Bay for Australians is summed up by Peter Valentine.
The wilderness values of Shelburne Bay dune fields are quite remarkable. It's a magnificent stretch of countryside, and it provides a distinctive opportunity for walking in wilderness environments in tropical Australia. The dune fields themselves are massive and spectacular, and associated with them are many lakes which are equally attractive. More importantly, provide fresh water which enhances the wilderness experience of people in this area.
Shelburne Bay is now threatened by sand mining.
They say the world is small now, small world. They say that man is tall now, tall man. They say the stars are closer.